Hey guys, it's Gabe again. Thanks so much for jumping in for another guitar tutorial here. Now, sorry for the short absence. I was at the beach for a little bit, and I came back and I had to learn a song quick. And I was going to post something the other day, but like I tweeted, I just felt I need to do a little more tweaking on this song to get it just right and make sure I have everything set up right for when I'm posting it today. So we're gonna get back on schedule. But we're looking at Tenerife Sea by Ed Sheeran, another song requested. Thanks so much for this request. Keep the requests coming, but it's an absolute great song, probably one of my favorites of Ed. It's an awesome guitar part. You do have to tune the third string down to a G, an E, not a G, a third string down to an E, but I'll help you out with that, it's not too bad. But before I do, my social media links in the description below so you guys can stay updated on when and when not I'm posting videos. Like I said, I should be back onto a normal schedule now since I'm back from the beach and shouldn't be going anywhere and anytime soon. So, yeah, and on my Instagram I do guitar covers from time to time, so those are always cool to check out if you feel like it. Yeah, so this one's not too bad. The guitar's a little tough, I guess, especially to sing along with it. For me, it was good to learn learn the playing first, and then maybe put the words to it. The next day when I felt more comfortable and I slept on what I just learned on the guitar, which is kind of a weird timing kind of thing, but it's really cool. Yeah, so here we go. I'm just gonna give you a little taste of it, and then I'll tell you what to do, chords wise and finger picking. We'll get through the song really quickly, hopefully. Yeah, so here's what Tenerife Sea should sound like. A little taste of it once you're done with the tutorial. So. So I messed up a little bit on some parts, but you'll get the idea. So, yeah, so the intro, this song's kind of split up kind of weird. I don't know what to call a chorus and what to call. I know there's verses, there's a bridge definitely, and I guess there's a chorus. I'm kind of looking off lyrically over here. There's a part where he says, "I'm so in love." Now, that part's probably the most famous part of the song. And then, should this be the last thing I see, you'll recognize that part once we get there. But I don't know which one of those is the choruses. I'm going to call the part where he goes, "I'm so in love." That part I'm going to call the chorus, and I'm going to call the part, "Should this be the last thing I see," just a part of the verse. I don't know, but so the chorus, the "I'm so in love" part that I'm calling the chorus, is played the same way as the intro. So that's good to know. So the intro is played like this. Now I should say minus this part of the intro. The chorus is the same. That part minus this part, like I just said. So the intro, E minor. Hold on, I have to tell you to tune your guitar. Tune the third string to an E, so just play it like this. The top E, or the high E. Get those to match up. Slide your capo to the 4th fret if you want to play along with Ed. So now we'll get into the tutorial. So E minor shape here, even though it's not really an E minor. You should strum your guitar on an E minor. It should sound like a nice open. But it's not really a major, but it's well, it is a major, but this is an E minor shape. So E minor shape here, we're plucking, and I'm not going to go over the finger picking patterns for each chord over and over and over and over and over again throughout the entire song, because the same chords I'm teaching you are going to be used throughout the entire song. And I'll just say use the same finger picking pattern as you've been using, because they're the same, they don't change. So this E minor shape, you're plucking 6, 4, and 3, and then you're plucking 6 and 3. Now it's going to seem weird once you play it up to speed, this first thing, like you're like, I don't know how this is going to match up, but it does. Just follow the tutorial and then play it faster and faster. you will get it. It's just a little tough to pick up. I'm sure if you're not completely advanced, you'll understand that it is kind of weird the first couple playthroughs. Yeah, so E minor shape, 6, 3, 6, 4, 3, then 6 and 3. So same finger picking pattern that we just did on the E minor shape, but you're moving your finger up to the 6th string 2nd fret. Then we're going down here to kind of this A on the 4th string 2nd fret. Pattern's changing a tiny bit. You're just changing the bass note to 5. So you're plucking 5, 5, 4, 3, and then 5 and 3. So then this is good for beginners to learn the hammer on and pull off on the 2nd string of the 2nd fret. So I'm plucking the 2nd string, then I'm hammering onto the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, pulling off to make that extra note, and then I'm plucking 3 and 4 open, jumping back into that E minor. So from the beginning we should have now that is played twice. Then the 3rd time you play it, which is still part of the intro thing we're going over, it's played slightly differently, just in the fact, now you could play this, you could play it the same throwaway, but if you want to play it just like Ed, you never go to the hammer on and pull off on the 2nd string. You just hold that shape, and it's finger picking pattern for 2 bars. So. Then you slide up to here. To the 4th fret of the 5th string and the 6th fret of the 4th string. So then you slide down 2 frets. Now that finger picking pattern is the same as this A, so I'm not going to go over it again. Slide down 2 frets to the 2nd fret of the 5th string and the 4th fret of the 4th string. 2nd fret, 5th string, 4th fret, 4th string. So that completes the intro, and the ending part of the intro you just go down to this A again. Now Ed plays it twice without the hammer on and pull off, but you're welcome to do that if you want, just because it sounds nice. I like to, but you also don't have to. So he plays it twice, so the whole intro should sound like this. So then it gets to the verse where you look so lovely in your dress. That's the first line of the verse. So the verse it's kind of the same, but the fact that you so the verse, let's just go over the verse instead of explaining how it's different. So E minor, same finger picking pattern as we did. Then you're sliding up to this B shape, same thing we used here, and the same finger picking pattern. Not going to go over it again. Then it jumps down to that A shape again, with the hammer on and pull off, same exact finger picking pattern as the same A we just used, like 2 minutes ago. So you look so lovely in your dress. I love your hair like that. So you play that 4 times. That's the length of a verse usually. I think that's pretty much the length of every verse in this song. So then the next verse comes, played the exact same way. Support so in love, right? No, he does not. See, it's good I have the lyrics up. So it says, should this be the last thing I see, is the line of the next, which I don't know what to call the chorus, but I'm going to call it the verse. Part of the verse. So should this be the last thing I see is... So that's played this A shape, same finger picking pattern that we did, but you play that twice. So let's just go over that a little more in depth. So the A, you play twice. Should this be the last thing I see? So that's E minor. The E minor shape sliding up to that B. Same finger picking pattern for the E minor and the B. Then you just play it over again. I want you to know that it's enough for me. Same thing, the sliding up to the E to the B. Like I said, now you're probably like, oh, this finger picking pattern is kind of insane. It's not. Just keep practicing. It's the same patterns for each chord, so once you get that down, you'll be able to rewind this and break it down even more. So then it's the same thing, because all that you are is all that I'll ever need is the last line. So that last line, because you played this part twice, the A twice. This time you play the E minor twice, and you hold this for double the time. Let's go over that part that I'm calling part of the verse one more time. So A twice. So it's split into 3 sections pretty much. That little block of lyrics is played with this 3 times, except for one variation of chords and finger picking chords on the last set of the lyrics for that block of lyrics. Now I'm getting confusing. Now I'm spitting gibberish. But okay, so A twice, E. So A twice. This is just kind of hard to go over. A twice, E once, B once. A twice, E once, B once, A twice, E twice, and then B. You hold that. So we should have. I think I went over it good that time. What time are we at? We are at. Oh, okay. Last time. Hold this. Then it goes to the part where I'm calling the chorus So in Love. And that is played. I don't have to go over the chorus because the chorus is that little part of the intro where you go So in Love. The only part I have to go over with some time remaining is the bridge of the song, which is not too difficult. It's played over and over again. What's difficult about the bridge is what you do with your voice, because he goes falsetto sometimes and he belts. It's really, really nice. So. So here he's at, and each of these chords are playing twice the time as we normally would, if that makes sense. Same finger picking patterns, I'm not going over them, you've seen these chords before. So this chord is the, it's the B but slid up twice. So you play that twice. Back to the A. Play that twice, then the E. Play that twice, and then back up to this B. play that 3 times if you want to play it like he does. Yeah, so you guys, we went over everything. Hopefully, I know there's some parts were pretty confusing, but if you rewind the video and learn the finger picking patterns for each chord, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I'll try to get videos up every other day, since I've kind of been slacking a little bit since I've been at the beach and stuff, but I'm going to get back on schedule. If you want to see more videos like this, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future, and give me some song requests, because I need more songs to learn, and if not, I'll just start playing the songs that I know. But that might not be something you guys are interested in learning, so give me some song requests. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.